taking on the third-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a first set of downs for this offense. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Owens. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Quarterback keeps the football. He's breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do offense.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, they go right back to him. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat.
And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Grab behind the line. It's Tease. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Owens. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the game just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room.
Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's found some room at the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down.
It's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. Beautiful to see another good one here today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. And the ball to the ground. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Going after, not quite through. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they can kick off and hope for the defense to get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Forced out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's caught. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Sticking with the running game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? To the air, it's Johnson. Catch made on the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. Trying to find room. It's Brown.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short.
It's the running.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll give it to the running back. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with 1st down and goal. The Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, USC. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Southern California. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Owens.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Pulls it in. It's Owens. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
USC 28, Texas A&M 17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught quickly. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry out. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set for the first and 10 now. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Reed. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they needed it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's past the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And tackled there by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They moved to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.